raincoat hurt. She goes back to the lonely goat herd.
Lay, yodeloo.
Soon her mama with a gleaming goat herd. Lay, hee-hoo. Lay, yodeloo. Ho, ho, lay, yodelee. Ho, ho, lay, yodelay. Ho, ho, lay, yodelee. Ho, lay, yodelee, ho, lay. All right, that's enough. Let's sing seriously now. Liesel, would you give us a key? That's nice. Very nice. Except it's just no good. Imagine that you're standing on the stage of a giant concert hall.
What concert hall, Uncle Max?
Any concert hall. Perhaps the Carlsberg Concert Hall, but a concert hall full of people. Now, let's try again. Gretel, why don't you sing loud?
I've got a sore finger.
Now you can sing loud for Uncle Max. The night of the festival, you all sang so beautifully, with such spirit. Well, once more. Oh, they wanted to sing for me, the darlings, but they don't sing as well as they used to.
We need Fraulein Maria.
We do not need Fraulein Maria. You can sing just as well with me.
But I've had experience with choirs, quartets, glee clubs.
Max, please. Young children, what would you like to sing? Do, a deer, a fiend.
Fraulein Maria always started.
We are not to mention Fraulein Maria.
Come on, Max. I feel like a brisk walk.
That's just what I need. Is anyone using the car?
Now, what are we going to sing?
With the sound of music.
No, not that. Louisa, did you play any of your tricks, any of your jokes on Fraulein Maria?
Only those she liked and laughed at.
You didn't put toads on her bed?
No, Father.
Well, there must have been some reason for her to leave us without even saying goodbye.
Isn't Fraulein Maria coming back?
No, darling, I'm afraid not. Well, I'm afraid we're not going to have a governess anymore.
Oh, good.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
You're going to have a new mother.
A new mother.
Yes. It was all arranged last night. We're very excited. Well, it looks like it's time for your afternoon walk.
When Fraulein Maria wanted to feel better, she used to sing that song, remember? Yes. All right, let's try it. Raindrops and roses and whiskers on kittens, bright colored kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Why don't I feel better?
Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and dye brushes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dawn lights, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Children, I miss you so much. I must find your father right away.
I'll go with you.
How is your sore finger?
You remember.
And Liesel, are you all right?
Yes, Fraulein, I'm all right.
Many telegrams lately?
No, Fraulein. I'll be glad to go to boarding school.
Liesel, you can't use boarding school to escape your problems. You have to face them. Oh, I have so much to tell you.
We have some things to tell you, too.
I'm sure you have a great deal to talk to me about.
I guess the most important is these fathers who are to be married soon.
Married?
To Frau Schrader.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes, he told us. He told us himself.
We found him.
Lisa,
Louisa, Peter, boys, Ron and Maria will be in the nursery.
Maria, you come back.
Yes, Captain.
You left us without any explanation whatsoever, without even saying goodbye.
It was very wrong of me. Forgive me.
Why did you do this to us?
Please don't ask me to explain. Anyway, the reason no longer exists.
So then you're back to stay?
Only until you can make arrangements for another governess.
No. Everyone's missed you very much. I've missed... The children have missed you so much. Everything was different when you were gone. Everything was wrong.
Well, but I...
You go up with the children now. We'll talk about it later. Maria, a new dress.
We have a new postulant.
I know I'm right now.
I'll take your word for it, Elsa.
Georg, settle this for Max and me, will you? How far down the mountain does your property go?
Did you see that stone wall down there? That's the property line.
You see?
I didn't doubt it.
I know, that's what makes me furious. I hate to win that fight.
Excuse me. Hey, young man, where are you at? Doing a long distance call from Berlin.
Who could be calling me from Berlin?
They said you'd know.
Oh, thank you, Franz. Now, Georg, what were we talking about?
Max, this isn't the first call you've had from Berlin.
Georg, you know I have no political convictions. Can I help it if other people do?
Let's not stir this up again. The Germans promised not to invade Austria. Max knows that.
Then why does he bother answering those telephone calls from Berlin?
Because if they choose to not keep their promise, I want to make sure I have some friends among them.
Naturally.
And you agree?
Georg, this is the way I see it. There was once a man who was dying. They were giving him the last rites, and they asked him, "Do you renounce the devil and all his works?" And he answered, "At this very moment, I prefer to not make any enemies."
Georg, if they should invade us, would you defy them?
Yes.
Do you have any idea what they would do to you? To your property?
The children?
To everyone close to you? To Elsa? To me?
But what will you do if they come?
What anyone with any sense would do. Just wait for it all to blow over.
And you think it will?
One thing is for sure. Nothing you can do will make any difference.
Don't look so serious, darling. Take the world off your shoulders. Relax. You dear, attractive, dewy-eyed idealist. Today you have to learn to be a realist.
You may be bent on doing deeds of daring do, but up against a shark, what can a herring do?
Be wise, compromise.
Compromise and be wise.
Let them think you're on their side, be
I will not bow my head to the men I despise.
You don't have to bow your head, just stoop a little.
Why not learn to put your faith and your reliance on an obvious and simple fact of science? A crazy planet full of crazy people is somersaulting all around the sky, and every time it turns another somersault, another day goes by. And there's no way stopping, no, there's no way stopping, no, you can't stop it even if you try. So I'm not going to worry, no, I'm not going to worry every time I see another day go by.
While somersaulting at a cockeye lake, we make a cockeye circle round the sun. And when we circle back to where we started from, another year has run. And there's no way to stop it, no, there's no way to stop it. And I know, I cannot tell you why. You're a fool if
for a special feature, me. So every star and every whirling planet and every constellation in the sky revolves around the center of the universe, a lovely thing called I.
And there's no way to stop it, no, there's no way to stop it. And I know, though I cannot tell you why. And as long as I'm living, just as long as I'm living, there'll be nothing else as wonderful as I. Nothing else is wonderful as
Me. On one thing alone we agree. Each one is important to himself, but you can't save yourself by giving up. And you can't outwit a lion by putting your head. I'll call the fact in the lion's mouth.
You might as well talk to them now, Max.
Go.
Gaylord, I feel as though I know what's going to happen here. Can't you see things my way?
Not if you're willing to see things their way.
There's one thing you do better here than Indiana. Your sunsets. I'm going to miss them.
Captain? Oh, I beg your pardon.
Gaylord, you didn't tell me Fraulein Maria had returned. I'm delighted.
Thank you. Captain, the children would like to know if they can take a holiday from their lessons tomorrow so that we can go on a picnic.
That's fine.
That'll make them very happy. And may I be permitted to wish happiness to you too, Frau Schrader, Captain. The children tell me that you're going to be married.
Oh, I'm afraid the children were wrong. Gaylord, I'm going to have to get packing if I'm going to get back to Vienna.
If you feel you must. I'll tell Franz to have the car ready.
I can do that. Auf Wiedersehen, Georg. Goodbye, Maria.
I'm sorry if I said something I shouldn't have said.
You did say the wrong thing, but you said it at the right time.
The children told me that you were going to marry Frau Schrader.
We found we just couldn't go the same way. That door is shut.
The Reverend Mother always says, when God shuts the door.
Yes. He opens a window. What else does the Reverend Mother say?
That you have to look for your life.
Is that why you came back? Have you found it?
I think I have.
I know I have.
Perhaps I had a wicked childhood. Perhaps I had a miserable youth. But somewhere in my wicked, miserable past, there must have been a moment of truth. For here you are, standing there, loving me, whether or not you should. So somewhere in my youth, my childhood, I must have done something. Nothing comes from nothing, nothing ever could. So somewhere in my youth, my childhood, I must have done something.
You know when I first fell in love with you?
No, but I know when I knew it. When you first blew that ridiculous whistle.
For here you are, standing there, loving me, whether or not you should.
So somewhere in my childhood, I must have done something. Nothing comes from nothing, nothing ever could. So somewhere
Someone should ask for permission to marry.
Why don't we ask the children?
Reverend Mother, have I your permission to look at myself? I brought a mirror, it's in my suitcase. Sister Bertha.
Sister Margareta, I think they forgot some blankets.
Sister Bertha, the mirror. Why, Mother, I look...
Don't be vain, my daughter. Let me say it for you.
You are indeed beautiful, my dear.
Domino,
Austria is now part of Nazi Germany. After World War I, the Treaty of Versailles forbade Germany from merging with Austria, but Austrian-born Adolf Hitler had other ideas. Austria was going to become part of Germany, either by peaceful takeover or by military force. The diplomatic practice of appeasement was implemented, avoiding a devastating war with Germany. Many people, like our beloved Max Detweiler, adopted a go-along-to-get-along attitude, hoping in earnest to avoid a devastating war with Germany. Captain von Trapp was born in the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Austria was split from Hungary after World War I, leaving Austria landlocked. Because a landlocked country has no need for a navy, the captain was out of a job. He is a respected naval officer, and the Nazis are anxious to offer him a commission in their navy. He misses serving, but is not a fan of the Nazis. He has to be very careful about what he says and does, or he runs the risk of losing his life, his family, or his home.
Children! Liesel, Friedrich, Gretel, Kurt, Marta. See? The Kolsberg Festival, 1938. And see? The Von Trapp family singers. And here are all your names. Liesel, Friedrich, Louisa, Kurt, Brigitte, Marta, and Gretel.
Why am I always last?
Because you're the youngest.
Now, Liesel, in 2 days' time, I need you to make sure you're all ready at 11 o'clock. That's when the bus arrives.
Can you help me, please? The gallagher is here. He wants to know why we aren't flying the new flag.
Hi!
I tried to explain.
Keep quiet. When is Captain von Trapp returning?
Well, when a man is on his honeymoon, sir.
These are not times for joking. It has been 4 days since the Anschluss, and this is the only house in the province that is not flying the flag of the Third Reich.
You mean the flag with the black spider on it?
Brigitte,
Do you permit such remarks in this house? Who even are you?
I am Maximilian Detweiler, First Secretary of the Ministry of Education and Culture.
That was in the old regime.
In the old regime, I was Third Secretary. Now I am First Secretary.
Good. Then you will order them to fly the flag.
The captain wouldn't. I can take my orders only from Captain Von Trapp.
You will take your orders from us. And so will the captain. Pile!
I'll...
Why was he so cross?
Everybody's cross these days. Is father going to be in any trouble?
He doesn't have to be. The thing to do today is to get along with everybody. Now, Liesel, make sure all the children are ready at 11 o'clock.
Uncle Max, are you sure Father's going to be all right with this?
He will be pleased and proud.
Liesel, do you think so?
Brigitte, don't you trust me?
No.
Well, anyway, the bus leaves at 11 o'clock.
Brother Liesel, look who I have here.
That's father's luggage.
Yes, they're back.
Children, I'm sure they'll have so much to tell us about. Let's not hurry about telling them anything.
They're back.
Max!
Georg, we weren't expecting you back for another week.
Max, it's good you're here. There's much I'd like to know.
Children, we missed you so much.
What did you miss the most?
Well, we missed all that noise you make in the morning.
We miss that noise you make telling each other to be quiet. We miss going upstairs to say goodnight to you.
We missed hearing you sing.
Look, father. We're performing at the Kolsberg Festival Friday night.
Let me see that. Max, are you responsible for this?
I was just waiting to talk to you about it, Georg.
Well, you can't talk your way out of this one.
Children?
Presents! Now, Georg, I had to make a last-minute decision. I was fortunate to even get them in the festival at all. They'll be the talk of the festival. 7 singing children in one family.
Not my family.
The committee heard them. They were enchanted.
Really, Max? What did they say?
You never heard such praise.
Georg, did you hear?
The Von Trapp family does not sing in public.
If they make people happy.
And at the festival, people come from all over the world.
It is out of the question.
Georg, it's for Austria.
There is no Austria.
Georg, the Anschluss happened peacefully. Surely you can at least be grateful for that.
Grateful to these swine.
Maria, I admire the way he feels, but he must at least pretend to work with these people.
No, Max, no.
Maria, you must talk to him.
Max, I can't ask Georg to be less than what he is.
Then I will talk to him. If these children do not perform at the festival, well, it will be a reflection on Austria, and it won't do me any good.
Maria, I've always known you love his children. Now I know you love father.
I do, Liesel. I love him very much.
How can you be sure?
Well, I don't think of myself first anymore. I think first of him. I now know how to spend my love. A bell is no bell till you ring it. A song is no song till you sing it. And love in your heart wasn't put there to stay. Love isn't love till you give it away. When you're 16, going on 17, waiting for life to start. Somebody kind who touches your mind will suddenly touch your heart. When that happens, after it happens, nothing is quite the same. Somehow I know I'll jump up and go if ever he calls my name. Gone are your old ideas of life, the old ideas grow dim. Lo and behold, you're someone's wife, and you belong to him. You may think this kind of adventure never may come to you. Darling, 16, going on 17, wait a year or two. I'm glad to meet you, finally.
I have a telegram for Captain Von Trapp.
You stay here with Liesel. I'll give it to him.
I'm under orders to make sure the captain gets it.
I think you can trust me to give it to him.
I have my orders.
Silly, they're married.
Oh, Franz. This telegram is to be delivered to the hands of the captain.
Hi.
Hi.
Rolf, even Franz?
Yes, even Franz, even me, even everyone in the Nonberg, except the great Captain Von Trapp. And if he knows what's good for him, he'll come over to the right side.
Rolf, don't talk like that.
And if he doesn't, well, he better get out of the country. There are things I have to say to a man like that. You better get out quick. Cry all you want, but just remember what I said before it's too late. And you remember too.
Liesel, don't cry.
How could he turn on father this way?
And maybe he wasn't threatening your father. Maybe he was warning him.
Liesel.
What is it, Georg?
I didn't think I would have to face a decision this early. Berlin has offered me a commission in their navy.
Well, Georg?
I can't just brush this aside, I admit. It would be exciting to have a ship under me again, but what I mean is it would be a comfort and a relief to know that you and the children would be safe. But it also means, Maria, help.
Georg, whatever you decide will be my decision too.
Thank you. I know now I can't do it.
Of course not.
But we'll,
You'll have to leave tonight. Now.
not without my family, and we can't just pick up and go. They'll be watching us. We'll have to plan. We'll have to have time.
Excuse me, Captain. Sir Admiral von Schreiber of the Navy of the Third Reich is here to see you.
Thank you. Looks like they didn't give us any time.
Then we'll have to make time.
We must be careful.
What's happening? Stormtroopers? This is exactly what I was afraid of, Maria.
You stay here with Georg. I need the children. Quickly, get the children.
This way, Admiral, we can talk in here. Admiral, may I present Herr Zeller? Herr Detweiler. I believe you know Herr Zeller.
We
Gentlemen,
are here on business.
Captain Von Trapp, a telegram was sent to you 3 days ago.
I know, I just received it. I've only been home half an hour.
Captain Von Trapp has just returned from his honeymoon, sir. Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Your record in the war is very well remembered by us, Captain.
Well, that's nice to hear, sir, but...
Let's get to the point.
If you don't mind, having had no answer to our telegram, the High Command has sent me in person.
Well, that's very flattering, sir, but I'm afraid I've had no time to consider.
I'm here to present you with your commission.
I'm very conscious of this honor, sir, but
And your orders are to report immediately to the naval bases at Bremerhaven.
Immediately? I'm afraid that would be impossible for you, Georg.
Admiral, may I present my wife, the Baroness von Trapp.
Madam?
What I meant, sir, is that we are all singing in the Coltsburg Festival this Friday night. You see, the Von Trapp family singers hear the program.
It's all been arranged by the Ministry of Education and Culture. Friday night? This is Wednesday. It's only a matter of 2 days. It might be possible. You could report to Bremerhaven by Monday.
Admiral.
Is there a telephone I could use? This way, sir. If there is any question, perhaps the way to my voice.
It gives here only the names of the children.
It says the Von Trapp family singers. I am head of the Von Trapp family.
Well, it's hard to believe, Captain. You singing in a concert?
Erzella, you may believe what you choose.
Well, it doesn't say here what you are going to sing. What are you going to sing, Captain?
Well, it's your pleasure to come to the festival and hear us.
I would like to hear you sing now. Sing what you are going to sing in concert. Sing!
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me, blossom of snow may you bloom and grow. Bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
I have an announcement that concerns you. The festival concert has come to its conclusion. Except, of course, we don't know what that conclusion is going to be. Our judges are putting their heads together to arrive at their decision. And while we are waiting, I think there should be an encore. I have just been informed that Captain Von Trapp leaves immediately following the concert to assume his command in the naval forces of the Third Reich. A guard of honor has arrived to escort him directly from this concert hall to the naval base at Bremerhaven. Ladies and gentlemen, the family Von Trapp, again.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And love in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo.
Regretfully they get lost, but firmly they get lost to say goodbye.
I will start with the third award. This honor goes to the trio of the Cyberpuns of Murbach. The second award goes to Fraulein Schweiger, the first soloist of St. Agatha's Church. And the first award, the highest ranking honor in the Osmark, goes to the Von Trapp Family Singers. The award goes to the Family Von Trapp. Just play something.
They've only 5 more rooms to serve. It shouldn't be long now.
How many of them are there?
I counted 8 stormtroopers and their officer.
Sister Margareta, we didn't know we'd put the Abbey in this much danger.
It's outrageous. The church has always been sanctuary.
Not with these people. This is the 3rd time they've checked the Abbey already.
Look there!
This is why we hid you out here in the garden. They always check the inside, but never the outside.
Isn't this God's house?
We must be very, very quiet. I'll let you know when we're gone.
No, I'm afraid not. We have a long drive ahead of us.
Lisa, let's all stay close together.
Lieutenant! No one out here, sir.
All right, come along.
Thank God.
They've gone.
Reverend Mother, we're sorry to have brought this on you.
We can never thank you enough.
When it's safe, we'll go. I've hid the car deep in the woods.
I'm afraid the car will do you no good. They've left a guard on the road in front of the gate.
I've been listening to the wireless. The border has been closed. The roads have been blocked.
I've always thought of these mountains as my friends, standing there protecting us. Now it seems they've become my enemies.
Never your enemies, haven't you read? I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. I know these mountains as well as I know this garden, and so do you. And once we're over them, we're in Switzerland.
But the children.
We can help the children.
Father, we can do it without help.
You'll have help. For you shall go out with joy, and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth before you into singing.